52, Aaron's 26, linebacker, both captains, seniors.
Open it up for questions.
Coach, despite the loss, you still got a lot of young talent moving forward. What's your thoughts moving forward? Still got a lot of young talent. What's your thoughts moving forward?
You know, we'll meet. We'll worry about that. It was all about today. It's about these seniors. You know, we wanted to send the seniors off. They pay their dues. We try to let the seniors run the show, and it's about them and everybody playing for them. We'll have another group of seniors next year. You know, we do have a lot of kids returning, but right now I'm worried about these kids, how they feel. Yep.
You looked like you had a you were talking to your kids right after the game, very animated. What did you tell them right after the game?
Well, I'm sorry for them. It hurts. You know, if you've been in between the white lines, you understand how bad it hurts. You know, if you've done it, and if you've committed and laid it out there on the line like these guys have. You know, I mean, they truly hurt, and I hurt for them. I feel like I let them down a little bit.
Coach, what can you say to these guys? Some of these guys have never lost a game, and this is the first game that these guys, both you guys, have lost in 2 years. What do you say to these guys? This was a great run. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Talk about the extended run that you guys have had up to this point.
Well, we've been awful fortunate. You know, it's a great place, great players. You know, and great coaches, and our support system, just the support is unbelievable. But you know, that's what athletics is about, and that's why we do this, and that's because you know we have been fortunate and we won, and I hope my biggest hope is that we've been humble when we've won, and we've won graciously, and I hope that we can handle this the same way, and that's what athletics teaches you. That's the life lessons that you learn, and it's about being a man. And when you get knocked down, what do? You know, you get back up, and we're not going to make excuses. We're not going to point fingers. It's a team sport. It's the ultimate team sport. You know, I'm just sorry for our kids.
Coach, you guys struggled to get the run game and Chase going there in the first half. What was College Station doing defensively to kind of slow the run?
Well, they solid it up front. You know, they were kind of wholesaling out there, trying to take the run away, and you know, we made a couple of halftime adjustments that I thought, you know, we had to go back to the weak side and, you know, run weak side ISO and run our zone a little bit. We had, you know, we took advantage of some opportunities. We missed a chance to make some plays. You know, we had 3 interceptions that we dropped. One of them was for a touchdown, you know, and then we give up a kickoff return, you know, and, you know, our kicker just didn't have his best day, you know, and it's not a great day not to have the best day, but again, I'm not pointing fingers at anybody because we had opportunities to go score other touchdowns. It was a team sport, and I don't want him to think that this was his fault.
Coach, there's a ton of coaches and players in the state who would kill for 15-1. Didn't win state, but can you talk about the season as a whole and still how this team, just the season they had in general?
Well, they've done everything we've asked. Got 2 of the best leaders a guy could ever ask for. You know, they have an issue, they come to me, they tell me, they keep me informed, they keep me posted. You know, not only are they great football players, but they lead by example in practice. You know, you don't have great organizations of any type if you don't have great leadership, and we did. And they hurt right now. I hurt for them. And 15-1, you don't have anything to be sorry about. Nobody has anything to be sorry about, you know, and I get that. I understand that. But, you know, you're out there playing for all the marbles, and, you know, it came up short, and it hurts. It's going to hurt for a long time, and I can't take it away. I can't take it away for them. I wish I could.
Seniors, if you guys want, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I know we talked a while ago about what's coming back, but I want to get your input on what do you say to those players who are going to be back next year, and what advice would you give them to maybe, you know, to go that extra step, for lack of a better phrase? You know, and do you feel like this program is still going to be in great shape?
Of course, it always will be in great shape with these coaches around. You just got to tell them that you got to do everything you can to prevent this feeling again. You got to tell them that when it's hurting right now, you got to use that to push for the season next year. And that happened to us my sophomore year. We lost a game, and those seniors just told us that never forget this feeling. Do everything you can to never have this feeling hit you again. And that's all you can tell them is just do everything they can to never have to feel this way again.
I'd probably say give it 100% all the time, even when it's not fun, like in the weight room grinding or on the track running. That's not fun, but you got to give it 100% so that you can get to this point, and whenever you are having the fun part of playing, that you can leave it all on the field and be confident when you go out there.
Coach, it looks like you guys forced the fumble there on that last College Station possession. He was ruled down. Just run us through that play and what you saw on the sideline.
I don't know. My son came down and told me it was fumbled, but I'm not. Until I look at the video, I think it'd be wrong for me to comment on that, in all honesty. The officials didn't lose. They didn't take the game away from us. I don't want, last thing I want to get up here and sound like sour grapes. I appreciate what they do. It's a pretty thankless job, really.
As you guys are pretty much, I guess, 30-1 to the last 2 years, can you just speak on, what this program has meant to you, what it's meant to the community, and the impact that it will have on you guys going forward?
It's been my life for the past 4 years, or 4 years, and it's like, these are my brothers. It means everything to me, and it's rough to end it like this, but I want to give it up for anything. It was a great run, and now I got to move on, but it was great.
Aaron, talk about your defense. It's better and better each week. You played a great game again today. Just what made it roll? How come y'all got better and better each week?
Just watching film, it felt like we continued to watch more and more film as the playoffs went on, trying to prepare for the next team, and just the chemistry was clicking, and everything was just clicking for the defense.
And did you get to achieve your game plan today? Pat Palmer was limiting the quarterback, which it looks like you did.
We did. We achieved our game plan. We executed for the most part. I mean, obviously, we weren't perfect, but for the most part, we executed. It's just they came out on top.
You've had some last couple of weeks some special teams hiccups. You touched on it a little bit earlier, but when you get to this point, is it one of those things where eventually that's going to catch up to you and keep going?
Well, anytime you're playing two pretty close teams, it gets down to mistakes and errors and a few just little bitty plays. You could go back and pull 2 plays out, 3 plays out, and we may be doing an interview next, and them being here right now. And you don't know what plays those are. And that's what you try to impress on these kids. You don't know going in which plays those are, and so you got to play every play like it's going to be that play. And there's no do-overs. And, yeah, we made some special teams mistakes, but I think that the kickoff return, you got to give College Station credit. I mean, we kicked it to the wrong guy. That guy's very explosive, and we didn't want to kick it to him. And but we got to go tackle. We got to go make the plays, and we got to coach them better to go do those things. And our kicker has been money all year long. I mean, he has been money all year long, and had a bad day. I don't know. I don't want to pick on him. I grabbed him walking off the field because I saw him. I saw what was going through his mind. I could tell him. I told him, I said, you can't look at it that way. It's a team sport. We had opportunities. We had passes we dropped. We had misreads. We had interceptions we dropped. We had kickoff returns. You can't go put that on your shoulders. This is a team sport. It's all of us. Me. It's me.
6 state titles this past 8 years. Obviously, there's not been many chances where you learn from a loss. But what do you learn from this loss going into next year? Kind of the same question I asked these guys. What do you say to the team?
Well, I think what Truett said, I think the kids have to let it fuel them because it hurts. You can see how these young guys are hurting right here. I want to take them in there and just hug them. I hate to see it. They put it on the line. I'm talking about, you don't understand. One of their days for us in off season, well, it's long. It's tough. Let me just put it that way. I don't get in trouble. They work. They work real, real hard. And they work through the summer. They get up 6:30 in the morning in the summer to come up and lift and run till their lungs are on fire. And they hurt. And they, I want those guys to understand how this hurt feels. It needs to fuel you. That's what life's about. It needs to fuel them and drive them. That's what these guys did.
Talk about the legacy. This is for all 3 of you guys. Talk about the position in the league, and talk about the legacy these seniors have left the last 2 years, Coach. Let's start with you, Aaron.
Legacy of winning for the most part and executing and being disciplined. Really, we haven't always had the best athletes opposed to like different teams, but we always execute our job and know our job, and we're disciplined in what we do, and continue that.
We like he said, we try and play sound football as that's what we kind of known for, is playing by the rules, never making mistakes, and play as clean as we can. And that's kind of the legacy I think, as I've grown up knowing about Aledo, is just being dominant in every way.